Another half century, and this blue puts him 71 in front with 67 on. What a turnaround.
Well, if somebody had told me after being 6-0 down that he'd only be 8-7 down tonight, I wouldn't have believed them.
No, and let's go back to another shot we've already mentioned, the blue that Selby missed. Not an easy blue by any means in frame 7, but 7-0 with one frame 55 to play in the afternoon. You know, he's a massive favourite there. It's all ifs and buts. The fact is that he needs snookers now, and if this red goes in, he's surely going to be 8-7.
Yeah, he just wants to make sure of the red. Just drop it in. He's been in this position before. So he just needs the red. Don't need to play out for the black. No, no, not in. But he hasn't left it.
Good 55.
55.
So 71 the lead, 67 on. 2 snookers to win, 1 to tie. Otherwise it's 8-7. And Ding could still be in front overnight. That will be some achievement from 6-0 down. The red just staying out. And he knows the little roof will look because he knows there could be another 15 minutes here in this frame yet.
Oh, that's a good safety, clever safety. I thought he was just going to skim off the red. Now, if he plays up to this red near the pocket, off the cushion, he's got to be careful here because this could double kiss in the cue ball into the pocket. This is a dangerous shot. Yeah, played it well. Full in the face on the red. Had he clipped it half ball, could have gone in off. And that's a snooker. Well, maybe you can just clip these reds. Yep, he can, right through the gap. That's very unfortunate. Well, it was very close to being right through the middle of those two balls again, the yellow and brown. He's not safe yet though, and he knows it. good safety. Five reds, five blacks. The yellow right next to the brown. Had that red gone in down the cushion that Junhui played, it would have all been over this frame. Ah, what a shot. And how important is that going to be? Does the black go onto the brown spot? That won't help things. What a great pot. End of the game. Had that red not gone in.
Let's not forget Selby won the second frame of this match after needing a snooker. That seemed to break a bit of early resolve for Ding.
Now where's the black going to go? Down onto the brown spot, and it's going to be more difficult to get to the black from there.
8.
You can do it. Cue ball maybe going close to that left middle. Yeah, nicely onto the black.
9.
And got the angle on the red to get back to the black.
16.
Oh, nearly screwed enough.
17.
Yes, he's okay. He's on the red, but very difficult to get to the black from there.
24.
Not impossible, but very difficult. It's two snookers if he doesn't get to the black.
$25.
Well, that's how difficult it was to get to the black. No attempt to. So it's two snookers required. Junhui breathes a sigh of relief. Unless he plays down to the blue.
31.
In which case it would be one snooker to tie. If he pots the blue, one snooker on the pink to win. But he's not on the red. But look at the balls for snookers down at the back end. Almost certain to drop behind one of those. Almost certain.
Mark Selby, 31.
Now, first thing he should say to himself, don't leave a free ball. But even needing 2 snookers, the way the balls are situated, he's still not safe. Ding should push that red over the pocket as soon as possible. Stop the free balls. Now, can he get through? If not, it's a good snooker. Well, I think he can just about get through there, especially with a little swerve. So, what's he going to do? Pot the red? Could pot the red and then the pink. Still need 2 snookers. Leave the black where it is because it's in a good spot. Yep. I favour that shot as well. And he's got the snooker.
The thing is, obviously Ding is to win this frame, but he's been made to win it. Selby's putting him through it. And that nice rhythm he's had this evening, the break building, may just be affected slightly if this frame gets dragged out, even if he does ultimately win it. It's called match play.
Yeah. And you couldn't have placed the colours any better for snookers. Well, that is an option. It's a difficult option. Everything's difficult. That's another one. The blue's in the way of going down the other side of the table. And that was the easiest option, but the blue looks to be just in the way. And doesn't want to give 5 points away. Whatever you do, don't give 5 or 6 points away. Looks like that's the way he's chosen. Got close to the pink.
Foul. Mark Selby full.
So there you see, it's still 1 snooker needed, but as Joe says, you know, the ball's ideal, really.
They're ideal for Ding Junhui as well.
Not if he's snookered himself, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And every chance of getting another one here. And there it is. And again, this isn't easy to hit. Might be able to hit the middle pocket. This is the red. Had this red gone in, it would have been 8-7, would have been into the next frame, maybe even finished the next frame.
I said at the time that could add 15 minutes to the frame. That was 12 minutes ago, so it looks like I'm probably right. It might be a bit more than that as well. The thing is, I'm sure, and we saw Ding's little reaction when he missed it. He was expecting, you know, to be put under it because he's playing Mark Selby. That's what he does. No colours on cushions. There's no real security.
(9-6) or 8-7. Again, he could, I'm not saying he should, but he could pot the red, the pink or blue, and the yellow nicely poised there for an easy snooker, a tight snooker, in behind the black or brown. That's got him again. Now, can he get the swerve? I think he can. I think he can get the swerve and come off the cushion and hit it, or directly at it. And if he can't, he's in a tough one. Yeah, good shot. And could so easily have got the snooker himself there. A little bit more pace. Oh, has that angle left Junhui snookered? It has. A little shake of the head. Could have played the snooker himself there. Had he been able to see the red. As it is, he's likely to be snookered again here. This is a natural angle to send a cue ball up behind the yellow and brown. But he takes the risk if he misses the snooker on leaving the red. Doesn't normally play that type of shots. He normally gets the red safe.
Put the packets away, please.
Well, someone choosing this moment to try and extricate a boiled sweet from its wrapper, being asked to stop by the referee. Mark Selby trying to extricate this frame from Ding Junhui, and he's doing his best. Still needs a snooker.
Well, I'm so surprised he played it that way, but that's the way he plays it. He gets the red safe first. Now Ding Junhui with a chance to lay a snooker.
Frame time coming up to 36 minutes. But a lot of that, about half of it, has been this, playing for the snookers.
It's close, but is it a snooker?
Just about, I think. And that changes things, doesn't it? Because suddenly it's Ding now in control of the table.
Yeah, should be able to swerve round the green though. Catch the red fairly thin. Get it safe. Yep, although this time it is a little easier. Well, it looks to me as though he can hit the cushion with left-hand side and make contact with the red. If he plays that, well, that's tough. Selby got this snooker out of a snooker. Well done.
These are the frames that really show a player's mettle. We know what Selby's like. Ding having to also just really dig in, try and survive this. It will be a bitter pill to swallow to lose this frame, particularly as there's two more to play tonight.
Well, you can see it, but not a lot of it. I've got to avoid the double kiss. If he's thinking of playing the cue ball back down the table here. So, chance now. What do you play? The pot or the snooker? I'd probably favour the pot. Get rid of that red.
Well, there you see it. If the red goes in, he's 37 up with 27 on, so it's 3 snookers, regardless of whether he pots a colour or not.
Played the snooker. Can't recommend that. In fact, he could be snookered again here if he catches the red half ball. The cue ball will come in behind the brown and black. Selby, as always, wants to get the red safe. And Ding Junhui, I can't believe he didn't go for the pot last time round. Can he swerve behind the pink and pot this red. He's got a swerve and nearly hit the pink. Well hit, and that's a good push to the cushion for the yellow. He'll be pleased to see the yellow there.
Well, a 40-minute frame and counting. I mean, it was something like 18 minutes when he missed that red, the extra red, which would have been, you know, we could have had another frame by now, actually. But here we are. Selby needed 2 snookers, he now needs 1.
And that white could have gone in off there. He caught it a little full.
Yeah, all this anxiety, like I said earlier, even if Ding wins the frame, you know, it feels like he's really had to earn it. And that is one of Selby's great strengths. He never lets go of you. It's vice-like, the grip he takes on his opponents, even in frames he doesn't win. Hang on. Well, he's on the black.
One.
Well, that's an incredible bit of luck there. An incredible bit of luck. He didn't want to make contact with the black, and yet the red goes in off the black. And it's a good scenario, that, because now with playing snookers on the yellow, he brings the yellow off the cushion, and if he gets the snooker, there's nothing safe again. Well, whatever he decides to play here, I guarantee that the yellow will be safe, regardless of the snooker. And that's the way he plays snookers. Try and get that yellow behind the black.
8.
There it is, your Joe Johnson guarantee.
And he's got the snooker. It's not too difficult to hit this, but again he should say to himself, don't leave a free ball, and put distance between yellow and cue ball if I miss it. Well, he may have fluked a snooker of his own. No, not quite.
It's been such a surreal at times, World Championship, some of the things that have happened over the last 16 days now. You just wonder about this frame. Selby won a couple yesterday that were over the hour mark. This one, 44 minutes. And not over yet. Still needing a snooker.
Yes, and the table not quite as easy, although the pink in a good spot. Black, okay.
Match time 6 hours. That's playing time. not including time lost for re-racks and obviously between frames. Average frame time 22.5 minutes. Ding actually taking longer on his shots, 28 seconds to Selby's 26. But that's, I think, because of the trouble that Selby's been putting him in.
I think that's the only way he's going to win this frame, Ding Junhui, is if he snookers him. Because he's not going to leave him a pot. Now, a chance here to get that cue ball in behind the pink. A little too pacey.
Two.
Yes, he could screw back in behind the brown. He could put the cue ball in behind the black. He could put the green in behind the black. He's got so many options here, what he can play. But whatever he plays, I guarantee that green will be safe. Even if he misses a snooker. And he knows that that was a chance. Kind of like a free go, because screwing the cue ball back in behind the brown, putting the green on the cushion, doesn't go down the cushion because of the pink. Good safety.
It's half an hour since Ding missed that extra red. It's been some battle, this. But it's Selby in a snooker this time.
Well, again, Ding could go to pot this green in the left corner, or just play the safety. Play the safety, come snooker. And he's got it. So, Selby attempting to come in behind the green, leave the cue ball where the green is. And he's played it superbly. Now has he got the snooker? Not quite, but what a great effort.
I think if you were choosing a modern day player to go out and play a frame for your life, you would give Mark Selby a call, wouldn't you? Just never gives in, never lets go. 50 minutes now, this frame.
Another good shot from Junhui.
Yeah, Ding has kept his cool well, I think, throughout this. You know, it's been a long battle, but you see there, that's a full ball snooker. Seems a long time since Ding made his 55 break in this frame. Because it is a long time. It's over half an hour.
So, chance here for Junhui. No idea where this green's going to go. Well, he does. On the cushion. Yeah. Good shot. And another chance for Junhui to get a snooker. Well, there's half a chance of the snooker here if he clips the green thin. The green on the baulk cushion and the cue ball in behind the pink. But once again, it's the green that will be safe. Caught it too thin.
So after a long, long battle from Selby, over half an hour, he has left a chance at the green. It's not in yet, but Ding hasn't had many chances at pots. You heard the sort of collective groan there. People I think were thinking, well, we've seen the back of that frame, but we haven't yet. Still one snooker needed. Paul Collier, the ref there, he's got to keep his concentration as well. Remember, there's 2 frames left tonight after this one.
Very, very close. Another very tough pot for Junhui. But a chance. Just don't want to hit it too hard and going off in the middle. Another chance here of getting that cue ball in behind the pink. Green will be on the baulk cushion again. A little harder. He's got the snooker, but easy enough to hit.
This has become like a frame within a frame and a match within a match.
Well, he's considering potting the green. And the safety's easy enough. Well, has he got the snooker? No, he can swerve that. Doesn't need to.
Another 20 minutes and Selby's going to break his own record that he set yesterday. He sort of said rather sarcastically afterwards, it's always nice to have records, but I think if you break it the next day, then it's not something you really want to be remembered for.
Three.
Well, didn't need to pot the green. Could have kept it out. The brown was in a good spot for snookers there.
Seven.
Could have done with the cue ball just bouncing another 3 or 4 inches. Too much stunt.
Mark Selby, 7.
Pink's in a very good place. Now maybe just roll that blue right over the pocket. Or could double it over the other pocket. But try and make him pot it. Because that pink in a dangerous spot. No attempt to put it over the pocket, and that is a poor shot. He's left a half chance here for the snooker. Why not put it over the pocket? I just don't understand that. He must know that the pink's in a great spot for snookers. And that's what can happen here.
An hour's playing time, over 40 minutes of it has been playing for snookers.
Not hard enough. Now will he play this at speed? I'll just drop it over the pocket.
He hasn't potted a ball for 45 minutes. That's when his break ended, 55. Still hasn't.
Well, somebody will have to explain to me why he's not putting the ball over the pocket.
Settle down, please.
Black and pink in good spots for snookers. Well, that's the first time I've seen him play a snooker and not put the ball safe.
Well, the Crucible crowd here fancy Ding to pot this. If he does, he leads by 24 with 13 on, so Selby would need 2 snookers.
And it's okay to play this at speed, more chance of potting it.
Well, that's the biggest cheer of the night. I think a fair amount of relief, frankly. Some people are already leaving, but I tell you what, if he doesn't pot this, Mark Selby may carry on.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Here he comes.
Junhui,
And why shouldn't he?
Sure. Quietly now, please.
Well, he may have the snooker, but it's easy enough. A little swerve. Cushion first. Don't hit it hard enough for the white to go in the pocket. That's a snooker, but easy enough to hit. Playing the swerve.
.64.5 minutes. What looked like a sprint for Ding in this frame has turned into a marathon.
Another very good attempt by Selby. And there is a little bit of danger here. The enough is on. He doesn't want to catch this half ball. And he was aware of the shot. Another very good attempt. Yeah. Well, now we know why he hasn't given in wanting 2 snookers. Because he's already laid about 3, maybe 4.
Well, let's be honest, there's a lot of players in the game who could learn from this, from Mark Selby. You only get out what you put in. He might not win the frame, but he's subjected Ding to over 50 minutes of safety play.
Yes, and the other thing, David, is that he's made him win this frame.
Yep.
Absolutely made him win this frame, and it's hurt because he wanted to get straight on with the next one at 8-7, and had that red gone in, he probably would have done.
Well, it's the World Championship. You've got to try your hardest. But the pink is going in. Is that the hardest frame Ding Junhui has ever won in his life or what? But he's won it. And he's happy. The clock stops. 67 minutes, 15 seconds of absolute attrition.